Hello everyone, Bro here and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of Total War Empires. This is the second episode playing as the French. So let's get back into it. So when we last left off, we captured this territory over here. So now we're trying to drive these guys off and take all their territory so we can obtain Louisiana. So once we do that, we'll have to make focus towards the Cherokee territories and whoever else that I need to drive face off to attain the Louisiana into the French Empire. So, um, so let's see. So we've kind of had a battle, and now we're just recovering. Yeah, so I'm not gonna move just yet. Um, we'll do is move him around. Let's see. Let's move him off somewhere, maybe in here, over there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Recruit, build the upgrade the encampment. Could upgrade the palace. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that as well. And then we can hold off from building the opera house. So we'll just end our turn. So our main focus is going to be in the Americas. We won't focus too much in the Europe theater, unless something like major happens that might threaten me. But for right now, we're just going to be focusing on the in the Americas. Oh, that's new. It's something. I just saw someone moving. I believe from our north of us. And they want a peace treaty, and we're just going to refuse.
This colony has reached its maximum production and export capacity and cannot have its ports upgraded
Just what
further
I
as they are
thought.
already at their maximum level.
Yeah, they're gonna. Let's see, the only one they can't. I don't think they can get over here unless they got some boat. I just haven't seen. So I'm not too worried just quite yet. They are near, so we'll go ahead and I guess we'll recruit some our colonial infantry. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's see. Upgrade at that. We're still in recovery. It's much. Is much. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Let's look over here. Can't upgrade anything. Go ahead and upgrade our. We can upgrade the port if we get the technology researched. Let's see. Anything we can anything open up? Do trade? Not really. Okay. All right. Let's see. If we move out, yeah, they're just gonna be pissed, as thought. All right. So let's see. Let's look over here. Anything striking? Nothing really. Let's see. Making 8,000. I'll go ahead and do that. Why not?
Mes yeux sont les vôtres.
I'm gonna have you move around just a bit.
Rien d'autre?
I'm gonna have to deal with that at some point.
Lancez des ordres?
Could maneuver my navy around, but I'll hold off just right now. Let's go. Yeah, let's go south from here, and everything looking good so far. Looking pretty good. We'll upgrade the roads, and we'll go ahead and end the turn. I wonder if I get all the units that Louisiana had formed once I complete the task. That could come in handy.
This colony has reached its
Oh.
maximum production and export capacity and cannot have its ports upgraded further as they are already at their maximum level.
Why are they declaring war? Okay. I didn't do anything. That's great. And Bavaria and Wittenberg. Oh, that's just great. Now I gotta focus on two things. I guess Elizabeth first is our new leader. What happened to him? Oh, he died. Okay. That's just great. Trade agreements canceled. War has been declared. That's just great. Now we got focus in France as well. Just great. Alright. Alright. Well, let's see. We have about $7,000. 7,000 coin. These are biggest force we got. Yeah, we'll go ahead and transfer these guys over.
Monsieur, vos ordres?
Go ahead and get you guys move up.
Autre chose?
Let's see, cause yeah, I'm not sure why why Austria declared war on us. But now our main focus is this guy, so we need to
There are
get these
currently no
guys.
troops stationed at this fort.
Yeah, I know that.
As things
Well, I guess sooner than later, we'll go ahead and get these guys recruited. Let's see. Yeah, probably better over here. Only 220 upkeep. Time to create the French Foreign Legion. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Why not? So we'll go ahead and get those guys recruited. Definitely gonna need some cavalry. Yeah. Now the good thing is that they only have one territory. So once we conquer them, we won't have to worry about them anymore. And then we got Bavaria, which is right next to them. So that's the only thing we got working against us. So I'll have him merge with this one, and then send the those guys from Paris to Strasbourg, and then we'll attack. So with that in mind, all right, let's look over here. All right, so let's see. Right now, they're neutral for the lower class. Upper class seems fine. Yeah, I need to. I just need the people to calm down. Might burn this down. Maybe. I'll think about it. Alright, so let's go ahead and end their turn. Not much we can do. Whoa. And now they want to make peace. They want us to give us the Windward Islands for the peace treaty. Then they were willing to pay 650 coin. That's pretty insulting. So how about they give us that, and that, and why not give us that as well? No, we won't give them that. What we'll do ask is for these two, and 5,000 coin. No, I guess not. Oh well. It was worth a try. They want peace, and we're gonna deny once more.
This colony has reached its maximum
No,
production and
that's
export capacity, and
carbines.
cannot have its ports upgraded further, as they are already at their maximum level.
That's a bit concerning. Okay. All right, those are guys recruited. Let's see. How well we're doing. Not too bad. Let's do that. That's done. They haven't moved, so that's a good thing. Let me go ahead and scout around and see what's up. Not too bad. Okay. Now we can, I guess I'll just recruit some militia, move them down to here so that way we can push forward with our, I guess our vanguard forces to the west. Meanwhile, in Paris, alright, so these guys just got recruited. So this general right here, what's his name? That way. We'll just say Claude. Claude, he's gonna be in charge of the French, the Foreign Legion. This is his story. This is his life now. Everyone is part of the French Foreign Legion. The horses, yeah, everything. That's his life now. That is his purpose. I'm gonna have him merge with the militia force. They're gonna hold the bridge for a second, and then we'll attack forward. Oh, we can get some Carboneer militia. That's interesting. Carbine. We'll crew another line of militiamen. Nothing yet. We could upgrade the Imperial Palace. Gives me a unlocks a new unit that I can recruit. Probably hold off for a moment. Excuse me. So let's move down over here. Nothing much. Upgrade it to a palace. Same with that one. What to do? Tell you what. Yeah, we'll do this. This is probably the route. Recruit them just so they can be a placeholder for these guys. Hopefully that will appease the people. So we'll go ahead and end our turn. And let's see what everyone else does. Oh, ally attacked. Let's see. Who attacked? Yeah, sorry. We can't. Wait, who's that?
This colony has reached its maximum production and export capacity and cannot have its ports upgraded further as they are already at their maximum level.
Let's see, what's our research technology? Let's actually have them focus on agriculture.
Hommes, prêts à recevoir vos ordres.
Still mad. Okay.
Prêts. En avant, marchez.
Nothing we can do at the moment. That's just great. Oh. So I guess they are. Okay. Well, that just changes up a bit.
Solidement arrimé, capitaine.
I'm gonna need you to come down over here
À vos ordres.
as fast as possible. No, I take that back. There we go. Okay. Okay.
À vos ordres.
Move you here. And then...
Marchez. Autre chose?
Oh, we'll go ahead and attack. Yeah.
Bataille.
So we kind of outnumbered them a little. could see if they counterattack us. Let's see. They don't have any cav beside their just general, but all they have is just infantry. Yeah, so they only got one regular line infantry, and then they got some pikemen, and then militia, and then everything else is just armed citizens. So we'll hold,
Village assiégé.
have the men hold. Recruits. We'll have another recruitment militia. Okay. Alright. Now, my main concern is now this guy. He's gonna make his way to the city, to Newfoundland. So I need to recruit fast as possible. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. We'll just end it here. Let's see what else happens. Spain lost their territory, which is actually something that we do need. So now we need to see if we can get that back. That would put us at war with the Dutch. Alright, they're getting there way too close. No peace.
This colony has reached its maximum production and export.
Okay. Recruitment. We might lose it, and then we'll just have to fight it back, which is gonna be bad. But something we'll just have to live with.
Hommes, en avant. Troupes,
Votre Majesté,
en avant. D'autres ordres?
votre humble serviteur.
Troupes, en avant.
Yeah, they might write a
Prêts à
bit.
recevoir vos ordres? Hommes,
That's
en
okay.
avant.
If it gets bad, we'll just pull back. Alright. Let's see how we're doing over
Village
here.
assiégé. Préparez-vous pour la bataille.
So we'll go ahead and see if they'll surrender and they refuse. I guess we'll go ahead and attack. This will be our first battle of the day. Alright. So let's look at this fortress. It's not bad. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna put a general right here since we don't want him to be killed. Pice, a bit useless. So we'll have them guard the general. And since the cannons are fixed and we can't move them up, their best bet is to be right over here. And they're just out of range from hitting it, so we won't have any cannons to utilize. So now we could scatter our forces around just a little, not too far. This is the farthest we can go around. But I don't think there's no point of doing that, so we'll just do a frontal assault to the walls. And then we'll just have our cavalry, we'll have them over here, you know, just in case the general decides to do something insane. The enemy general. Oh, I guess we're getting some reinforcements. Where are they coming from? Oh, over here. So we'll go ahead and slowly send up our men. We'll have them join the fray as well, so we'll just have them come up right over here. Now I'm not worried about the cannons that the infantry is using, since it only does minor casualty to us. So as long as we push forward upwards and take the walls, everything else will be easy. And it looks like they're putting all their infantry to this wall specifically and nowhere else. So this is an all or nothing. Now I do want to rush this just a bit, so that way we can get a fast victory. Now the problem is I don't want my men to be fatigued, so we'll have to get a little closer before we can start rushing up. Now I think, okay, so they only got their pike, so they got all the mobs, the citizens, and then the one line of foot infantry. Yeah, this is the better layout for me. The militia will take on the line infantry, and I'll have these guys take on the mob, which should do very easy work. They do have the militia up on the sides. Alright. Time to run up. Alright. While we're doing that, I'll have you guys. I'll have you sign for that wall. You're gonna charge up that one. You'll come up from the center. And same with you. So now, everyone else will just take their turn figuring out which spot to take. Alright. We'll have them... Actually, we'll have them maneuver around a bit. Have them that charge up that wall. Now we're gonna take up... It looks like they're charging. No? I guess not. Go ahead and move up our cavalry. Alright, looks like they're making our way. Now we just gotta hope that our infantry can take out the mob of whatever this. But it's not looking too good right now. Alright. You guys need to start charging up. Come on, hurry up. Alright, so that one just broke. Alright, we're slowly. Alright, I think we're slowly taking ground. I think. Alright, come on guys. Oh, we taking it. Okay. Alright. Now we can send I'm gonna send in my guys. Nope. Looks like we lost it. Oh, we took in that one. Okay. Took in that wall. Okay. That's fine. Alright, we're slowly slaughtering them. It looks like our militia infantry is not doing so well, to say the least. Oh, and they're engaging with the pikes. Let's get them to maneuver around. No, you guys get up on the rooftops. I need you to help our men out. Yeah, can we get them to take out those guys? They're gonna slowly. You know, we need them to. Alright, so this is not looking too good. Tell you what. Let's see if we can get them to move around. Come on. Come on. You know what? I need everyone to get into that center. We take the center, and everything else will win.
Come on.
Alright, looks like he's refusing to give it up. We'll make them earn its pay. Alright, and looks like our cavalry just got its ass whooped. That's just great. We're slowly making our way. Let's see. Okay. Alright, come on, fire. Fire away. Come on. Alright, let's gather around. I am so focused right now. Alright, now we just gotta hold the center. So you guys spread out and fight for your life. We need to hold this out for 2 minutes. Come on. Alright, they just need to hold out. Charge that, guys. Alright. It's just 2 guys. We can. Alright. They refuse to surrender. So we're just gonna have to force them. Let's have them hold fire. Okay, we're making easy works of the pikes. Okay. Come on. 45 seconds. Alright, less than 20. Oh, we're gonna get it. Yeah, maybe I should have laid off. And we got it. Come on, give me my victory. There we go. Oh man, we took a lot of casualties. Jeez, almost 50% of casualty. But we got it done. We got the territory. And now we need to replenish. And it looks like we lost our unit of cav. No big deal. Well, kind of. Well, at least everyone got some experience out of this, so now they're battle hardened. Now it's Bavaria. So, yep, they're done. Wittenberg is done for it. Yeah, we're not out of war with the Dutch, so worry about them later. And let's go ahead and get you replenished and troops. And let's see, let's move.
Milord.
Let me have you move around a
Mon
bit.
mot d'ordre est discrétion. Je surveille.
Let's see. Anything I can do? And nothing really. Okay. Alright, and let's look over here. Well, nothing much I can do. Right. And they're attacking us, as expected. Yeah, there's no point of fighting it. Yep. So we'll have to get that back at some point.
The ruling classes have written a letter of demands to your
Yeah, they can whine about that later. Let's go ahead and get that situated. Of course they're on strike. Yep. Okay. Alright, so we need to hold this out for a bit. Suppose we'll go ahead and get some infantry recruited. And let's move over here.
Oui, milord.
Alright, perfect.
Oui,
Now,
monsieur.
let's go ahead and take these guys head on. Maybe not head on. Alright, let's see what they got. So, they got some lance cavalry. I got some melee infantry. Medicine men. Interesting. So they got one unit of elite. And it looks like they have another unit of melee. And then some militia, tribesmen. And then rest is mob. Okay. They do have some bowmen. Forgot about that. It's gonna be interesting. I say let's hold out. Let's see what they do.
Siège en préparation.
Let's wither them down a bit. Let's break their spirits of them thinking that they're gonna win. So while we do that, let's go ahead and let's create a second core unit. We'll make this up with colonial infantry. So we'll get some light cavalry in there. We do need to keep an eye on how much income we're having, so because it's gonna get a bit tighter unless we boost it up with trading and what have you. So not looking too good right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and end it. And we're declared war once more. Okay, that's just lovely. That's just great. Okay, yeah, let's. You know, I don't even need my ally. You're already at war with Spain. Oh my goodness. Do I have this like set to like hard difficulty? Because I'm pretty sure this is like normal. So is just everyone just hating the French at this hour? There again, we always France and Britain at this time have been at each other's throats. Oh, they want to fight. We'll give them one. Alright, since we're gonna be the defense, we're gonna have to put ourselves in a defense. Alright, so that should cover. Let me see. As long as they can hit a couple of units, should be good. We'll put them behind the trees. And then our two generals will be in the back so they can see everything. We'll have the main vanguard force to our left. We'll have the muskets on this side. And I guess everyone else to the right. Where's the pikemen? Yeah. Tell you what, I'm gonna have them right over here, so when they do try to flank us around, we can have them put in square formation, so they can just take the blow. But this looks pretty good for the most part. Let me have you over here and switch you around. There you go. Alright, where are they? Oh, there they are. They're coming out of the woodworks. Tell you what, the pikes are gonna have to make their words. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll send this guy, we'll send 3 over here. Everyone else is gonna draw up the enemy a bit. Actually, I'll have 2 of you come over here. Alright, let's slow this down real quick. I need to see where's where. Alright, so they got their lancers over here. They got the armed tribesmen. Got more lancers over here. So it looks like they're gonna try to take out our left flank and then try to crumble us from the sides. That's what I thought. And then they got their main force in the back, slowly coming up. Alright. Tell you what. I'm gonna have them retreat. I'm gonna bait them. I want them to... Alright. Couple there, take casualties. Come on, go over here. Come on, get back into the lines. Come on, you're gonna get killed. Yeah, yep, that's what I thought. Alright, not too bad. Alright, have you come over here. Let's not have you do that. How about you focus on the guys coming up the front? Alright, let's... Alright, fall back. Alright. So far... Yep, and there goes... Here's another wave of Lancers. What are they gonna do? And they're gonna get shot down. Look at that. Alright, yep. So they're holding pretty much. We're holding pretty good. You don't want to get too much steep, so alright. Push, pull back. I'll have them pull back a bit. Come back to our lines. Up. Alright, let's see. There's the generals and his body. Alright, here's some bowmen. Move them up. Maybe? Maybe not. Alright, so far, alright. We'll have our guys move back. Alright, let's reform these guys. So now it's just the Armed Tribesmen, and then where's the Medicine Warriors that they happen to have? Maybe I'm not seeing them, unless we drove them off. All right. All right. Well, let's have them pull the flank around. See what they do. Alright, they're slowly picking them off. Alright, they're not doing anything. Alright, Pikes. Time to do your work. You guys are on guard mode. Oh, there's the medicine men. Alright. Once they get their shots fired off, go ahead and, no. I want you guys to attack. And I need someone to go kill the general for me, pretty please. Alright. They're crumbling. Alright. Now let's envelop the middle. You guys pick these guys off. And you just establish a flank. I'll have you guys go ahead and just charge in. Perfect. And there's the general. We got him. This is over for them. All right, let's drive them out. Oh, we're gonna take out as many as we can. No survivors. We will not leave any survivors. There we go. Doing some cleanup. You guys get that one. You guys ain't gonna do much, so you just sit here. He's done for. See if we can get those guys. Come on. There you go. Needs. They're pursuing. Jeez. Yeah, these guys are done for. Alright, let's speed it up a bit. Doing cleanup. Maybe that's everyone we can get. Alright. So we'll quit. Decisive victory. They outnumber us, but we pushed them back. Look at that. They lost 14, almost 1,500 men. And we lost only about just over 200 men. So pretty good. Keep asking for peace.
Rioting has broken out in this region as the lower orders have
Of course
become
they
too
did.
unhappy. You must either appease the rioters by lowering taxes,
Oh, that's
or
lovely.
send in the troops to put them down.
I did. I have the
Whatever you
troops.
do, act quickly.
I am acting quickly. Missile cavalry. They're like cavalry. I've never used them. Might. Let's see. I'll recruit one just to see how they do. And then another line infantry. So where we were against Austria, Bavaria. Okay, it's just Britain itself.
A blockade is a cordon of ships used to prevent the enemy from
Yeah, we
trading
can't.
through a port. A blockade is a cordon of ships used to prevent the enemy from trading through a port or moving any fleet that is based there. You can blockade a port by right-clicking on it, as you would another fleet.
Alright, yeah,
If
you know
there
what?
is a
We're just
hidden
gonna
fleet
we're gonna
inside,
steal from them.
a cordon graphic will appear to indicate a blockade.
We're gonna need some ships. We're gonna be facing up. Alright. Okay. Alright.
Village
Alright.
assiégé. Aux armes.
Alright, let's see if they'll surrender this time around. After getting their ass handed to them. And they refuse. Well, they leave me no choice. How unfortunate for them. Alright, let's perk our artillery right here. Our generals are gonna have tea, watching these guys get annihilated. Have them in the center. Pike on the flanks. Have these guys over here since they're less than 20 men. I don't want to send them out. So they'll just be over here. And then everyone else is back to the front lines. I think we got everyone in position. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and let's see what they do. Alright, looks like they're just gonna send in their lance. They're 8 units of lance for a reason, which is fruitless because now he's just been gunned down. He's done fourth. Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna charge in. So there's no need for us to do anything. We're just gonna watch them just get themselves killed. They do have 15 other lancers. Surprised they didn't bother sending those guys up. Let's have you over here. I think they're gonna try attacking us. In fact, we'll have a couple of you guys come over here. We'll have you turn around. Then think they're gonna maneuver around, but oh well. Oh. And they lost. We lost one guy from that. Let's see. Can our cannons reach that guy? No, he's just out of range. We'll have tell them to stop. And let's send in 2 of these guys. I don't see anyone else. I think it's just him. Yeah, it's just that one, those 15 lancers, so we'll go ahead and make do of them. Do not fire. Oh, there's their bowmen. Their additional warriors. Let's see. So they got their lancers, their bowmen. Wasn't there the medicine men? Unless we took care of those guys. Okay. Alright. I guess we'll send in the rest of the force.
Marchez! Marche rapide!
There we go. So far we're doing so good. Alright, now they're in full retreat. Yep, and there we go. Victory. And now we got that. I'll tell you what, we're just gonna burn that down. Seems like that's gonna give nothing but trouble to us. So now we captured that. Now it's just down to this one last territory. Michigan territory. And then we'll have... And then the Cherokee are next. So we'll tear that down and then establish a new building. Oh, we can build something over here. Let's see what we can do. We can build a school, which will enable us to make, will give us additional slots to do more research in technology. Oh, we also got, we have another one. I didn't see that. Let's repair that. And I'm gonna have you focus on square formation. That's gonna be come in handy for us later down the road. So let's go back. So let's go back to where we were, which was right over here. So it looks, so we basically just unlocked a new town that's developing since this area is now growing in population. We now have a new town we can expand upon. So our options is the school, which give us another slot to utilize to do more research and do more research on certain things. Of course, the downside is for the -4 happiness. We could do a church, which will convert all these tribesmen to Catholics. But eventually there'll be unrest riots, since most of them are not Catholic. Then we have the coaching end, which will give us just +2 happiness, which probably be the best option for us. Yeah, since they're not happy. And then we can do a crafts workshop, which just gives us more money. I think the best option is we're just gonna do the coaching end, and if we have to, we'll tear it down and replace it with something else later down the road. But I think that would do. So we're gonna so we'll go ahead and end it. And yep, oh crap, I forgot. We're at war with the British. So they're gonna send out their force, yep. And we're just gonna retreat. I should have seen this coming, yep. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna win that one, okay. Oh boy. So now we just lost our territory to the south, which is probably gonna lose more money.
Rebellions grow in strength over time.
And we got
Never let
rebellion, that's just great.
Always act quickly in these instances, otherwise the uprising may capture a region.
We got Newtown. We'll deal with that later. And now we got some rebels. That's just great. And the only good thing is that they're just militia for now. That's a bit of a blunder. I didn't think about it. Now we're at war with Britain. They're gonna send up their force. That's just great. And, well, yeah, we're not looking so good. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to end it here. This, a lot of things just happened. And now we got multiple fronts now that we got to worry about. So, with that being said, you guys comment down below which where should I prioritize now? Should I deal with the Brits and then come back to dealing with the native tribe people, and in order to get Louisiana? Or should I just continue what I'm doing and then just try to hold out with these guys? Or should I just take on Britain face on? Do what Napoleon will try to do in, I guess 100 years from now. But you guys let me know. Should I try go and try dry up the tribesmen, or should I worry about dealing with Great Britain and see if we can submit them to make a peace deal with us? But you guys let me know. Let me comment down below what you guys think. Until then, we're gonna end it here. Thank you all for watching. Please hit the like button, hit subscribe if you hadn't. And until then, I will see you next time. See ya.